As I got older, I began to think up ways to get my fantasy fulfilled. Just as some others have done, I attempted to convince girls to walk on my back to pop it. I got quite a number of girls to do this to the point where it became almost boring. This was because what I really wanted was for them to walk all over me without worrying about what part of me they were stepping on. After a backwalking session with one girl in particular, I later noticed that she had left dirty footprints from her boat shoes on my shirt. I never asked girls to take off their shoes, and if they asked, would respond, whatever you want to do, but you don't have to. The thought of having a girl's dirty shoe prints all over me really turned me on. So for a while, I tried to wear white shirts whenever I thought I'd have a chance of getting walked on. One day, I asked the same girl who had left footprints on me before to walk on my back. I'm not sure, but I think she may have had the idea that I wasn't being completely honest about my motives. Anyway, she seemed a little annoyed but agreed anyway. She proceeded to walk on me a little bit more carelessly than before. I asked her to step up closer to my neck, and she placed the arch of her foot right on the back of my neck. I was laying with my head to one side, and the bug's eye view was great. She shifted her weight a few times, placing her heel on my neck and holding the arch and ball of her foot right over the side of my face. She was very slim and couldn't have weighed more than 105 pounds. Then some customers came in. We were in the back room of a fast food place. She said, "I've got to get back to work," and with that, stepped down on my face and walked over it with all her weight to go out to the front. I had never been more turned on in my life before that. When I got home, I took off my white t-shirt to see several dirty footprints on the back. I was stunned and just kept thinking back to that moment. Although she did this, I took it as a sign that she didn't want to walk on me anymore, and I was afraid to ask her again. I know what you're thinking, but she was a friend, and I was way too scared to admit my fetish to anyone at that age.